In the bustling city of Serenadia, where the streets were alive with the hustle and bustle of daily life, there lived a young woman named Amelia. Amelia was a talented artist, her paintings capturing the beauty and essence of the world around her. She lived in a small apartment overlooking the city, her only companion a stray cat named Luna. One day, as Amelia was walking through the city's bustling market, she bumped into a young man named Lucas. Lucas was a musician, his guitar never far from his side. He had a smile that could light up the darkest of rooms, and a charm that was impossible to resist. Amelia and Lucas quickly became inseparable, spending their days exploring the city, sharing their dreams and aspirations. As their love blossomed, so did their art. Lucas wrote songs inspired by Amelia's paintings, and she created masterpieces inspired by his music. They were a perfect match, their creativity fueling each other's passion. But as with all great loves, theirs was not without its challenges. Lucas had a secret, one that he had kept hidden from Amelia. He was the heir to a wealthy family, a family that did not approve of his relationship with Amelia, a struggling artist from the wrong side of the tracks. When Lucas's family learned of their relationship, they gave him an ultimatum: leave Amelia and return to them, or be cut off from his inheritance. Lucas was torn. He loved Amelia more than anything, but he also longed for the security and comfort that his family could provide. In the end, Lucas chose his family. He left Amelia with a heavy heart, promising to return for her once he had sorted things out with his family. But as weeks turned into months, and Lucas did not return, Amelia's heart grew heavy with doubt. She tried to move on, to bury herself in her art, but nothing could fill the void left by Lucas's absence. She visited the places they had once shared, the market where they had first met, the park where they had picnicked on lazy afternoons, but everywhere she looked, she saw reminders of him, of the love they had shared. And then, one day, as she was walking through the city, lost in her memories, she heard a familiar melody. It was Lucas, playing his guitar in the park, his eyes locked on hers, his face pale and drawn. Amelia's heart skipped a beat, her breath catching in her throat, as she ran towards him, her arms outstretched. But as she reached him, Lucas stepped back, his eyes filled with tears. "I'm sorry, Amelia," he whispered. "I thought I could do this, that I could leave you behind, but I was wrong. I love you, Amelia, more than life itself." And with that, Lucas stepped off the bridge, his body disappearing into the churning waters below. Amelia screamed, her heart shattering into a million pieces, as she watched the man she loved, the man who had broken her heart and put it back together again, slip away from her forever. In the days that followed, Amelia was consumed by grief. She blamed herself for Lucas's death, for not being enough to save him. She withdrew from the world, retreating into herself, her once vibrant spirit dimmed by the weight of her sorrow. But in her darkest moments, Amelia found solace in the memories of her love for Lucas, of the moments they had shared and the love they had known. She knew that their love was eternal, that even death could not separate them. And so, Amelia lived out the rest of her days in quiet solitude, her heart forever haunted by the ghost of her lost love. She never forgot Lucas, never stopped loving him, knowing that their love would live on, in this life and the next, forever and always. See you again in another story. Please subscribe to our channel.